Hello everyone and welcome back to Nightwind Archer. Thank you for joining me. Today we're going to have some more fun in the world of Aora. So just to catch up on where we've been, I'm sure you've been following along, but if you haven't, we just killed a giant in this courtyard. There were bodies everywhere. I guess when you load a save, it gets rid of the bodies, but yeah. That's what just happened. I don't think the people in this area, the rebels, are on our side. We just killed their leader, so that's not good. But I think at this point, if we look at our journal, basically, we're getting skulls on the main story at this point, where there's like this little skull icon on all the main story missions we've been doing. So I think what I'm going to do is start doing some of these side quests. I definitely have some side quests to do, like Cabin Fever, that I've wanted to do. Also, I need to upgrade my torso armor to fine, so I could hopefully do that soon. I'd be happy if I could get some upgraded torso armor. So we'll do that. We'll do a little bit more exploring this episode, so let's go ahead and start the Let's Play. All right, Marius, are you feeling good? That was definitely some really tough battling we did. Oh, don't stare at me like that. It was tough. Okay, let's go ahead and go this way. Now, it looks to me like I'm seeing...
I don't think we're going to be welcome here for long. All those sparrowhawks will be sniffing around here any minute. And since that's not the last skirmish we'll find ourselves in, I say we take this opportunity to stock up on some better equipment.
You and me both. Where can I find some?
If you want a guarantee of getting the good stuff, I recommend Paradis's main market. We're short on coin, but it's nothing a little work on the side won't fix. In fact, there's an animancer named Sapiento near the market. He's been looking for help, and he seems like the type who pays well.
An animancer named Sapiento is the recommendation. I'll do that. I'm going to meet him if I can. It does appear those thugs are not happy that I'm here.
Arms up! You think you can just take out our...
Yes, I can. You think you can just attack me? Because you can't. Absolutely. Wow, beautiful. Take the rest out. You know...
Watch the left!
Alright, there we go. Pick this stuff up. Oh, that's too slow, buddy. Yeah, that's gonna be way too slow. Can't just stand there. Did someone hit me?
Take out our leader.
Gotcha.
Look left!
Dang it.
Come from your right!
More? Where from now?
Hold it here. You think you could just take out our leader?
Got him. Got him. You're messing with an Adherent envoy.
I won't let him through!
Strong as that. How freaking... Ooh. Jeez.
Just
These
like
guys
the
are
good
strong.
old days.
Yeah, just like them. Wow, there sure was a lot
Seems
of
like you want
enemies.
to keep stuff like that in the warehouse.
Oh, I'm glad that I came over here and look at all these lockpicks I have now. I now have 11 lockpicks. I knew that getting those was useful. Let's open that up, see if we got some fine gear maybe. No, but I do have enough stuff like materials that I can use to upgrade my equipment. And you know, something interesting that I've been thinking about is, you know, if I just killed their leader, right? I killed their leader. Whoa, that is a big fish. It's actually a full shark. Wow. If I killed their leader, you would think that they would lose the motivation. Like they don't have a leader. It's rare
Found
to
something?
find a group
Good.
that
Always good to rummage through a condemned house for valuables.
It's rare to find a group of people that if you kill their leader, they still continue to be organized and attack. You know, that's not something you find often. Wait, is this door open? Oh no, okay. So I'm really kind of surprised that is basically they're still able to fight even though I killed their leader. So anyway.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink. If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Is this a stereotype with dwarves? Dwarves being,
If
you know,
you'd like
like
to be
drinking?
useful,
I don't know how
use another
closely this game is going to stick to the stereotypes of
Back for
fantasy.
more, Envoy?
Not at the moment, but I will come back. I already have some stuff that I need to do.
Hey!
Come
Oh,
and get
great.
this
More
Take out
of
our
them.
leader!
Kill them.
Okay, this is gonna be quite a few.
Nice shot.
Wow. A little assassin. Oh, and I've... Jeez. Okay, 1 second. I forgot that I actually turned off my user interface because I was trying to get some screenshots for a, I was trying to get screenshots for, yeah, the HUD. I turned the HUD off for the thumbnail. So anyway, let's get that back. I need to know how much is actually left of life of these people. All right, come on, Sparrowhawk. Die. All right, I have been getting a lot
Nice
of
job,
good
everyone.
stuff. Yeah, nice job for sure. But because I've been picking up some equipment, if we go here, I'm gonna just start getting rid of stuff that I'm gonna, you know, want to basically just get the materials for. I guess I could sell them, but I would rather get the materials because I really need the materials. Yeah, like this right here. I'm gonna get rid of that. I'll keep my... I'm not wearing anything amazing right now. I'm just wearing some common items, so I do want to get a finer... Maybe I can find it here.
Here they come.
We
Your
just take out our
next one's
leader!
mine.
They're all saying, do you think I can take out... Of course I do. In fact, I did. Gotcha. I hate that I have to help Marius.
To your left.
Gotcha. And... Frozen. Solid. Gotcha. Okay. Well, that ought to do it. Was this spoiled food? No, it's not spoiled. Ooh, an artist's journal. I remember when Paradise was a small town. The Claviger, barely even a title at the time, didn't mediate anything more complicated than a bar brawl. Now we have rules we don't understand, restrictions on practices we didn't think to protect, checkpoints, borders, arrests, good folk vanishing in the night. And for what? Blasphemy? Oath-breaking? The laws of an empire full of strangers. Adir is keeping the wilderness at a safe distance, but we don't understand what we gave up in the compromise. I remember when Paradise was a small town. Gods, when did we become a city? That is so interesting. I love this because it really perfectly describes the changing society here in Paradise, because it was just a town of outlaws, of people that were seeking refuge, I guess, away from the local the lands that they came from. They didn't want to have structure and rules. They wanted to get away from all of that. But then, basically, the people of Adir moved in to help with the overwhelming corruption in the city. And but now there's all this structure and laws coming to this place which they're not happy about.
No one's come to claim him. I suppose I should see them.
You know, that's the one thing in games that I wish they
Now.
kind of figured out.
He's only been there a day.
Like, I'm surely the people
you're
in
really
the game
quiet,
realize.
You can hear actors' souls dying as people just keep on walking.
You know, when you're making a game, if you make a scene where there's somebody dead, if you don't plan on that scene being cleaned up, they're just going to be dead for years. Imagine you play this game for weeks and weeks and weeks, and the same dead people are on the street the entire time. Anyway, let's see if we can get some equipment.
Good. You made it back.
Yeah, let's buy something. Okay, I still don't have enough money. Oh wait, what if I just sell stuff? Of course, duh. Let's see, do I have any gems to sell? I have these to sell. I can't sell the Audra. Yeah, I really just don't have a lot. Well, let's sell some of this. I'm gonna keep the gloves. I'm gonna actually keep those. Maybe yeah, I guess I'll sell that. Yeah, I don't have a lot of money, so I'm gonna have to upgrade my equipment on my own rather than buying it with gold. I've spent my gold kind of, I guess, on good things, but oh, isn't this I think this is the guy
Hey, so close.
that Kai was
But
talking
that's the
about.
point, it's useless without that Adra.
I think this is the Animancer.
Oh, you are a special one, you are. I thought all the godlikes were taken back, wherever they came from. Don't mean a thing by it. I'm glad to see not all the gods have abandoned us.
You seem to know a good amount about the godlikes.
I know we had one or two disappear lately. Gods took them back, I heard. Just another sign, I guess. You should know, this place is heading quickly into a swamp of madness. Even the plants and the animals feel it.
So, so you know, from what I've researched, the godlike are souls that have been touched by the gods. However, some say, oh, well, being a godlike is kind of like an advantage because, you know, you have, well, I guess you're touched by the gods. I guess that's a good thing, but not everyone believes so. Some think that being touched by a godlike it makes you weird or different or strange, which I understand how people would think that. But another thing is that a godlike's soul can be recalled at any time by the god that touched them. So a godlike can just insta-die, I think, because their body will just collapse and their soul will be recalled back to the god that touched them at birth, I guess. So that's the danger of being a godlike, is I think you have maybe a little bit of extra powers, kind of like how I have godlike powers, but my soul can be recalled at any time. And that's exactly what he is saying. He's saying, hey, there's been a lot of godlike that's gone missing lately, but I haven't. So I haven't been recalled to one of the gods. So yeah, that's my understanding of it anyway. I could be wrong, but that's what I think is the idea. Okay, anyway, I need to respond to what he just said. What do you mean that the plants and animals feel it?
Something is happening here. The plants and the animals are changing. No one knows why, or exactly what's doing it. Sapiento di Falva, alchemist and dreamer, at your service. My latest experiment was meant to solve the scourge that has come over the local flora and the fauna, but it wasn't meant to be. I expected my main reagent to be delivered today, but I suppose the gods had other ideas.
You know, I did fight a strange bear and the strangle root, and maybe this is connected.
Ah, quite likely. Tell me, was it drooling? I'd love to... never mind.
What?
Neither here nor there. No one knows how best to describe it, but we can all see it. Something is distorting the life around here, and I hoped to stop it.
And do you think that you have some of those answers?
Possibly, yes. But now I can't begin my tests without my main reagent. I have everything I need, but the most important part, the luminous Adra, to cleanse the souls of the wildlife. The gentlemen who are supposed to acquire my Adra have not delivered it, and they seem to be avoiding me, as if they fear my wrath.
Fear your wrath? Why would they fear you? Well, maybe there's something we can do to help you out.
At this point, I'll take any help I can get. My friends must have lied, or they got the Adra and they lost it. I can't imagine why else they would be acting so strange about it.
So are you sure that you think this Adra could cure the affliction?
The people of the Deadfire have been refining luminous Adra for its health benefits for gods know how long. If anything can cure this affliction, that's it.
By the way, I've been hearing about the Deadfire constantly, and apparently it's some distant land, so let's read a little bit about it. The Deadfire Archipelago is an expansive region known for its volcanic islands and treacherous seas. 3 years ago, the god Eothas rampaged across the Deadfire in the body of an Adra Colossus, where he did lasting damage to the ancient ruins of Ukaizo. The consequences of his rampage are a topic of spiritual uncertainty and fear. Wow. So, a god came down and rampaged an archipelago 3 years ago. Seems like everybody would be talking about this. Maybe for them it's old news, but that's insane. That must have been, I would imagine, in one of the older games, one of the other games, the Pillars of Eternity series, maybe? Anyway, back to the subject at hand. Okay, well, if we find your friends, we find the Adra.
Best of luck with that. I saw them briefly not too long ago, looking shifty and desperate. They were running around the paradise, talking to other scholars in the area. Ganef and Remio, I believe. And an older lady. Don't recall her name.
Well, tracking down unscrupulous smugglers, that's something we can do.
I'd be very grateful. I know it looks like I'm crying, but it's from the acrid fumes I inhaled earlier.
What?
Any luminous Adra will do, he said, as if the stuff were falling from the sky.
Okay, so speak to the locals about where to find Luminous Adra. Okay, so let's speak to some locals and where we can find some. So there you go, that is interesting. I really am curious if he truly does have a way of getting rid of the corruption using the Adra. And I did think for a second that I could use my own Adra, but I was like, nah, I'm not giving away my own Adra. That stuff is important to me.
She asked about you again, Halden. She wants to know when you'll re-enlist.
I'm not going back. That's the end of it.
You know how Ludwig feels about waiting.
I don't care.
Never took you for a coward. What, did you want a free ride to the living lands?
Come on, Landry. I don't want to have this stupid debate again.
Interesting. So maybe he doesn't want to join the military or something, and he had some kind of deal that he's kind of going back on or something. Anyway.
Well, I can't say I've met one like you before, but I'm sure you hear that all the time.
Actually, I do hear it all the time, especially since I've arrived here.
Oh, all the attention must truly bother you. To what do I owe the pleasure?
Well, actually, I'm looking for some dwarven smugglers that have come by here recently. They might have seemed a bit concerned.
Oh, heavens no. I would never treat with such folk. But I know who would. Look for Remio up in the Pearl District, and who knows where Adelgund wandered off to now.
Okay, so nothing from her. Let's go ahead and go up to the Pearl District, I guess. Maybe this way. By the way, this city has so many different stairs and... Oh, I hear something. I hear... Wait a second. Can I get up here somehow? I hear a sparkling noise. Oh, wait. I am able to get up here. Can I sort of... How did I manage? Oh no, I think I've fallen. Okay, there's clearly something up here. I don't know how to get up here, but... Or is it just down here? Oh, it was below me. Okay, and it's one lockpick, and I have one. So let's go ahead and take that. A gate. Common plate. Oh, heavy armor. See, with the heavy armor, I'm not gonna really wear the heavy armor because just it doesn't really make sense with me being an envoy, or sorry, with being a an archer, I guess, as my primary. I feel like I need to have a sword and shield, or a shield and a weapon, because close combat is a thing, and I can't stay ranged all the time. I've been trying to use a mix of the bow, and then if I really need to, I've also been using the axe that I have and the shield, and I think I'll probably just keep doing that because I am a ranger, and I prefer to use the bow, but you know, I can't always use the bow because it's a little bit less accurate when they're moving around a lot, and it's just easier to swing a big stick that I'm way more accurate with. Now, not to say that I don't have the skills. I mean, I am a skilled individual. Like, let's not be crazy. You guys are probably making fun of me. I have missed some shots for sure.
If you'd like to be useful, I could use another drink.
Hey, I saw you earlier.
Oh, how can one concentrate with you running all about the place?
Well, I'm looking for a crew of smugglers. Have you seen any?
Who can tell? You've been speaking with Gunneth, I assume? Huh? She's the one so quick to flirt with dangerous strangers. Go bother Edelgund. Huh? She's probably by the western gate looking for someone willing to talk to her. If you'd like to
That's interesting.
useful,
He said that, oh, you've been talking to that one lady. Because she's quick to flirt with strangers. But she literally said the opposite. By the way, is this music too loud, or am I crazy? Is this music too loud? I don't know. Maybe it's not. Yeah, I feel like the music is too loud. Maybe that's just in my ear. I don't know. No, it's clearly too loud. It's too much going on with that. Okay, so how am I gonna get across this area? Because I need to get over to that side of the map, and it's basically impossible. Okay, so I need to get over there. I just need to get to Hightown. That's all I need to do. So I just need to go to Hightown. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to Hightown. Let me get out of here somehow. Pardon me for running. I know that running maybe isn't your favorite, but I just need to get over there. And I'm having a hard time just getting over there. There we go. I think this is the way. Oh no, I'm doing the right thing. I just need to come over here. Okay, so let's go across. Oh great, we've got more rebels. I guess they're just patrolling the entire city. I'm gonna have to kill every single one.
Who it is?
Gotcha. Wow, that was easy. Made really quick short work of them.
That's one for us.
Okay. Well, I suppose that's... Hopefully there's no more.
Back to your empire and
One cool thing that I did learn... Whoa.
So they finally sent one of their bootlickers to talk. Is that it?
Who is this? Look, peace, friend. I don't have any quarrel with you. I've only been fighting to protect myself.
Is that so? Well, you better find some quarrel real fast.
Why? Why? Seriously.
take your best shot.
They just really don't like Thierans at all. They don't want us in their city. Okay. Jeez.
Don't mess with the Empire!
Yeah, there's a lot of rules and regulations now, bud. This isn't like it used to be. Paradise isn't what it used to be. So let's go ahead and get over here. Maybe this person can help me.
An interesting day so far. An interesting day indeed.
So you'd be Scholar Adelgund.
Well, I'll be chomped by a Zarep queen. You're that godlike from the docks.
Yes, that's me.
I can't believe my luck. Nothing all year, and then boom, interesting strangers just falling out of the sky.
So you're Adelgund, I take it?
Oh my name from the lips of one so young sure takes me back.
What? Okay. What, should I say your name again?
You tease me, godlike. Sadly, I have neither the energy nor the time to see where this might go.
Oh my gosh. So it sounds like you've had other visitors.
Indeed. A young dwarf and his crew stopped by. Seemed agitated, like they were afraid of someone.
Really? Would they be afraid of that guy, of the scholar guy that needs the Adra? Yeah, Sapiento de Falva doesn't seem that scary to me.
Oh, Sapiento's a peach. Lovely man. No, they certainly weren't running in fear of him. They were asking where they could find luminous Adra, of all things. Can't imagine what they'd needed it for. I said they were most likely out of luck, but I might know somewhere they might find some if they looked hard enough.
Really? So, are they they're planning to steal some Adra to replace the Adra that they originally stole?
Well, it's not really stealing if no one else owns it. It's more like salvage. Not long ago, a group of animancers looked to carry out some experiments into teleportation. They carried their instruments and a healthy supply of luminous Adra to the island of Castel's Folly. It's possible there's some still there.
Okay. So, I assume that the experiment went poorly?
Oh, I'm afraid not. No, those people were never seen again. That's why I think their Adra might still be there. Question, why are you looking for those sailors? Did the Valian captain send you?
Valian captain? What are you talking about?
I don't know much, but one of the smugglers whispered the name Captain Bardato and spit on the ground. The name sounded Valian to me. I could be wrong, but I doubt it.
We're after the luminous Adra, not the smugglers.
then you're either as desperate or as hard-headed as they are. The folks you're looking for are probably getting themselves killed searching for Audra that probably isn't there. I can tell you wouldn't listen to me if I warned you not to go to Castel's Folly, so I wish you luck.
Okay. So I'm actually having a slight bit of difficulty understanding what these dwarves are doing. So the dwarves stole some Audra, then they lost it, then they're trying to replace it, something like that. I need to understand this. Oh, this is a 2-skull quest. So Sempiento de Falva, an animancer in Paradise, is researching a potion to fortify travelers against the plague afflicting the living lands and believes luminous Audra may be the key ingredient. After a shipment he paid for fails to make it to shore, he asks you to help sourcing the luminous Audra. Okay, so he paid for a shipment, and then the dwarves stole it? Yeah, very, very weird. Sempiento de Falva has requested that you bring a shipment of luminous Audra to him. Adelgun told you that the smugglers are likely headed to Castel's Folly, a small island. Okay, so here's what I'm confused about. If he paid the smugglers to bring him the luminous Audra, why don't they just bring it to him? What's going on? Why are they trying to find more luminous Audra? Well, Sempiento doesn't know where you might find luminous Audra. The smugglers he hired to deliver the shipment were recently spotted in Paradise, and they were seen talking with locals. Huh. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing right now. But I guess this is a 2-skull quest. Maybe I should do something like Cabin Fever instead. I know that's kind of jumping around a bit, but let's go ahead and do that. So let's go to the old Pargroon Wall. Let's go over there, because this quest right now is 2 skulls. So I will come back to it, but I think it might be a higher level quest. And I've been wanting to do this Cabin Fever quest for a long time. It was like in episode 2 or something that I picked the quest up, and then I never got around to completing it. So let's go ahead and go over that way. So anyway, let's come up this direction. Oh, let's go this direction, and I think maybe if we go through this little, what is this, cemetery? Oh, a cemetery with goodies. Uh-oh. Okay.
This place is gonna get crowded if things don't get better in Dawnshore.
Yeah, it will. There'll be a lot more dead bodies here if the corruption overtakes the people. All right, we got some people to take care of. Wait, are they... They're not gonna attack me? A grave robber.
There a problem? Take it up with the boss.
No, there's no problem. Can I come this way? Well, there's some weapons lying around. Are they just digging up graves and then robbing the graves? Really? Is this what they're... Oh, I see. They've got some treasure here. Oh, they don't like that. Okay. They don't like me getting the treasure. Understandable.
Over here!
Alright. And man, this axe is actually really strong.
Everybody all right?
Yeah, I'm all right. Let's go ahead and take some of this stuff. Disgraced warrior from afar, may the wild frontier be a comfortable place of rest for your weary soul. That's sad for someone to be buried so far away from their home. You know, they should be buried in a place that's close to home, that they're familiar with, that they really love. I'm sure this place doesn't mean anything to a warrior that just came here from afar. Not like home would. Alright, but we've got to keep going because I want to get to this place that has... Oh boy, there's so much stuff to discover out
on these
here.
cliffs. I've seen a lot of people fall and drown out here. Sometimes it was even by accident.
Sometimes it was even by accident, he says. Let's go ahead and unlock another skill from the ranger. And you know what? I need to start improving some of these. So I think what I'm going to do is start improving some of these. I'm actually going to do the unlocks recipes for strong healing foods. I think having really good food, and I really want to unlock level rank 3 with the powerful effects. I think having the powerful effects is really good, which by the way, I haven't even been using my food for the powerful effects because there are foods that just give me bonuses and I haven't even been using it. I need to start using it. Sorry. I just attacked someone without them attacking me first, but it is what it is. All right. You know, I hope that spoiled food can at least be used for, like, making poison or something. Here's the Zorops invading the home. Oh, whoa! Oh, wow! Oh my... He just pushed me off the edge. Oh, wow. Holy crap. I didn't think that was possible. He just literally shoved me off the cliff. How did I let that happen? Wow, I just got shown up. Now I've got to find a way to get up. How do I get up? Oh my gosh, I'm just swimming around now. Not... Oh, wow, how deep is it down here? I'm just curious how deep it is. I'm gonna have to go back up to the surface at some point. Yeah, let's go back up. And you know what? It's funny because Marius mentioned, hey, be careful around these cliffs. Okay, how do I get up? I need to get up. I'm kind of screwed. Okay, how do I get up? I'm so kind of lost right now. Well, people, oh wait, here, right here. I found a place. Oh, jeez. I hope this is at least close to where I was. I have no idea how far I've drifted away. Actually, not that far. I found a way to get back up here. And by the way, I never saw anything on the, Another glorious battle? Maybe glorious for you. I just got kicked off the cliff. Okay, here we go. I'm not gonna let that happen again.
Oh no, you don't. Good work.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, you're not jumping away from me. Oh, okay, so these Zorops have absolutely taken over. Let's see. So, I need to go this way then. I need to go this way and then across. Yeah, I think he kicked me off of this. He literally kicked me off of, like, up here. I think it was this guy literally right here. Yeah, he kicked me off right into here, which is crazy. I didn't know that was even possible to do. Crazy. Okay, let's just go this way. Can't let that happen again. Oh, are you guys ready to make the jump? Okay, so for everyone, it's been like a long time, so let's refresh ourselves with what this quest is about. A band of Zorops chased Dehengen, which is a lady that we found in Paradise in like episode 2 or something. A band of Zorops chased Dehengen, a local settler, out of her home. She asked you to drive them away so that she can return to her home. Curiously, she expressed a desire to consult a watcher about the problem, which suggests that she believes there may be a supernatural element to the problem. So yeah, find Dehengen's cabin, and she did give me a key to her house, and she described it as a cabin nestled in the mountains to the west. All right, so she thought that a watcher would have something supernatural is going on with the Zorops being here, or so she thinks.
That's Dehengen's cabin. She's got some spine living alone out here.
Yeah, this is crazy to live out here with, and by the way, I saw my cursor just accidentally went over something. I think there's enemies in there. All right, here we go. Yeah. Whoa, what is that? He's praying to a mural?
One for you!
Ah, nice. Worth my time, at least. Hope she can pay well. See if we can help her out. What is this? Skinebone? Wow. Oh, what? The Zorops are playing with the lady? The elf? It's even got the pointed ears because she was an elf. It looks like they want to be her friend or they worship her or something.
I'm no art critic, but I've never seen a mural like that. Looks like an elf and Zorop holding hands. What do you see?
Well, I can just tell you, I know Zorops. As a scout, I've studied them, and Zorops don't paint like this, and they certainly don't paint like people.
You'd know better than me. Take a look around before we go.
Absolutely. Let's take a look around. That is a strange painting. Come here. Come on, guys. I want to see this really good. What is that? That's interesting. Okay. So let's go ahead and go into this door. Okay, so we do have... Well, first of all, this place is absolutely destroyed. There's holes everywhere in the, See, this is more the kind of paintings that I'm more... Actually, this is even sophisticated. I'm used to just, like, handprints. These drawings are... This is what I'm used to from Zorops. This is sophisticated. This is advanced stuff. Okay, so let's break this. There's definitely something in there. All right, so we have her journal. It happened again. When I was heating up my soup tonight, I heard that some scratching, and I heard some scratching. And sure enough, the Zorop was outside. I dragged my chair in front of the door, but it didn't try to break through. It just poked around the weed patch and stared at me through the window. Oh, that's creepy. I wouldn't be able to sleep the whole night. What does it want? Do Zorops always bother people like this? She did say this happened more than once. Worse yet, why do I sometimes feel tempted to let it in? Okay, this is getting very creepy. I keep having this dream about it. I'm always sitting at my table, and the Zorop is there, and we're looking at a loaf of bread on a plate. When I reach for the bread, I wake up. What if it's the same Zorop and it's just curious? What if it's hungry? I mean, what could it hurt? What am I thinking? This place has scrambled my head.
Anything juicy?
Huh. Seems like she's been having dreams about a Zorop. What do you make of that?
Well, Dehengen's the only one who can make sense of it. We should talk to her.
Well, I wonder if she actually ended up letting them in, and that's what occurred here. And by the way, I just want to check this out. Is there anything back here that I need to be aware of? Not really. Seeing much. There's dead bodies. But that's usual though. Okay, so that's it. That's all there is to it. All right, let's go ahead and go back then. Ask her about the findings. Okay, what we're gonna do, if we look at our map here, we're going to explore some of these other islands. See, there's an island there and an island there. I want to explore those. So let's go over there. Just while we're here, because, you know, if we're here, we might as well explore what it has to offer here. Oh. Oh, wait, this thing's dead. Look at that thing. That looks like the leader.
Careful. That Zarp's probably up to something.
But it's not showing an enemy icon on my map, though.
A friendly Zarp. Don't see that every day.
Or ever.
Of course, you don't see them fighting their friends every day either.
Do you understand us? Oh, what the heck? The camera's all messed up.
I don't speak Zarp, but it definitely answered you.
I'll take that as a yes. Let's leave it alone before I insult it.
I agree. He's not hurting anyone. In fact, we're near DeHangen's house. Maybe he's the one who made that mural.
Maybe. Is there anything else I can say to it? Oh, well, he's going down to sleep. I guess I'll leave him there, then I won't disturb him. That's interesting. So there's a friendly Zorab outside of her home. Okay. This is very strange. Let's get across here. There we go. Oh shoot, I almost fell there. Yeah, that's really weird. What does this lead to? Anything here? We've got ourselves a boat. A boat kind of up on the island. Ooh, a dead sailor. Faded note. I made it to Dawnshore only to find that the old landing point is infested with Zorabs. Oh goodness. These little monsters would surely attack me on sight and the boat is too damaged to sell elsewhere. Supplies are low and I can't take on that many Zorabs on my own. I'd rather face a slow, hungry death than a violent one at the end of those lizards' spears. If this is the last thing I write, whoever is reading this, please remember me. Being forgotten terrifies me more than death ever could. Lucent Fraga. Really? Okay, well, I'm here and I remember you. See, I wish there was an option to give him a proper burial or something. Maybe like right here on the island? On this little place right here? I can't believe that hunger wouldn't drive you to at least try to make it out, you know? You're not even gonna try to make it out? But anyway, so I have explored the islands that I wanted to, but let's go ahead and just keep walking, because there's more island to explore. Let's go this direction. I think the sun is coming up. Yep, the sun is coming up. Finally, I actually love that. I love seeing that. Let's go this way. This seems like a nice little place to walk. Some beautiful flowers here. And the adventurer always gets rewarded every time. Every time. Let's go ahead and get up here. So that's back toward them. Then going this way. Is there anything over here? No? Okay. Well, I wonder what's going on with this lady. It almost seemed like she let them in, or it's curious and it's a friendly Zorp that wants to speak to her. Very interesting. Okay, well.
Venture past the palisades at your own risk. There's no guarantee of safety out in the wilds.
Oh, absolutely. I'm aware. Remember, I'm a ranger. I feel like I rub that into everyone's face every chance I get. Let's go ahead and fast travel right here since we're already in discovered territory. Yeah, I need to speak to her and find out what's going on. Okay, Dehengen. Please. Oh, and I've got unspent ability points. Didn't even realize. Okay, so I did realize that I actually do need intellect because it gives me elemental resistance, and there's going to be things that attack me with elements. So I guess I need a little of everything. Maybe that's not the best way to go, but I'm just gonna do like one of each and just keep them at a kind of a level amount. And also I have abilities for my companions that I didn't realize. So Kai gets one. I'm gonna just give him his second wind. When his health is reduced to 0, he revives himself. That's insane. Yes, and then of course Shadow Step. He vanishes into a cloud of smoke. I thought he did that anyway. Then reappears near an enemy and slashes them with daggers. Okay, so we're gonna give him that. Shadow Step instantly kills most stunned enemies. Wow, so those are gonna get good. Oh, and I got a little thing here. 12.5% of gamers get that achievement. All right, so Dehengen.
Oh, please tell me I can go home now.
Well, I cleared out the Zorup, so your home is safe now.
And you found the leader, right? Like I asked you to?
Do you mean the Zorup that you wrote about in your journal?
You read my journal? All right, I lied to you. I can't keep it up anymore. Have you ever felt aimless? Like you ought to have a purpose, but you don't? Like you'd do anything to find out why you're meant to be here?
Actually, yes. Every day of my life, I'm in a special situation where I don't know which god touched me.
That's a stupid question, isn't it? Of course you'd understand.
Yeah.
An Animancer told me that I might have half a soul. I finally had an answer. The question was, who got the other half? I thought if I could meet this person and see what they were like, I might gain some purpose or something. And then I came here and found a Zorup.
Wait, what? That's amazing. So you might be one of the only people in the world with a Zorup twin.
But what do I do about it? How do I not think about what I can never have? I've got to find some meaning in all this. I can't go back and I can't go forward. I'm just stuck here. Lost. Again.
Well, maybe you could spend time with the Zorup. It could be the only way you'll ever find peace.
Are you serious?
Well, Zorups do have their own language. They are intelligent creatures.
What does it matter? I can't understand them.
But you could learn.
We could gesture. Point to things, I guess. People do it all the time. I'll go. I'll be brave. I'll find it. I really hope you're right.
Feels right to me.
Oh, I forgot. You still deserve to be paid for your time, if nothing else. I didn't think... Well, it's nice to get help from an Adiran. I'll say that much.
Of course, Dehengen. Wow, okay, so I've just been given a beautiful little piece of jewelry. What was I given exactly? Here it is, the Vindictive Band. The soot black iron of this ring is etched with detailed depictions of various leaves and berries, and is coated with a thin sheen of ichor. On closer examination, the depictions represent some of the most poisonous plants known to the world. Wow, so critical hits deal poison damage. That's a nice boost. All right, so now every time I hit something, well, I guess every time I critical hit something, it'll deal poison damage. That's a nice little boost. Very nice. Very good payment there. So there you go. She's actually a twin. Her soul is souls are very interesting in this game and in this world. Basically, souls go around the wheel. I've talked about this before. It's a complicated thing, but souls go around a wheel in the afterlife, and then they're spun into new bodies or something like that. But the wheel isn't perfect, and sometimes imperfections can happen in a soul as it goes around the wheel, and they can be split in half. They can be accidentally inserted into two different bodies, like twins, but soul twins. And the soul can go into any kind of body. It can go into a Zorup, for example. So she has a Zorup twin. That is a very interesting and very cool thing to discover. So that was an absolutely very fun adventure. I enjoyed that quest for sure. It builds the world in a beautiful way. Well, thank you all for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been about close to an hour. I hope to see you in the next episode and you continue sticking with me on this journey. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.